Hey everybody, Pipesters in the house, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In this episode, in the last episode we went to the Forest Temple. In this episode, before you go back, I'm going to be showing off something that I missed, a pure heart. What is it, Super Paper Mario? Not Mario. It's actually really easy. I have no idea how I didn't get on my first playthrough and I missed it this time around. But, just go up here. And yep, just right sitting there. I have no idea how I missed that. Oh, I thought there was like a bug on there or something. Not like a bug, but like one of those urchin thingies that are really annoying. Well, they're not actually urchins, but they look like they are, so. Alright, come on. Actually, I have a day off from school today, so I wasn't really able to record this weekend because, or just any time really. I was barely able to record any time in the last few weeks because I was so busy with like working on this musical and stuff. I'm not like in the musical. I'm on the crew, so yeah, I don't have to do it again until January. So finally have time to myself. What is this? The average life of somebody? Okay, well, never mind. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go meet you guys right back at the Forest Temple. Alright, we're back. It automatically does the sailcloth for you, so what's the point? Whatever. There is no point. By the way, we're finally about to actually enter the first dungeon, Gasp, on episode 9, I believe. Ugh, I feel like we just haven't been doing. There's been so many cutscenes in like the last 8 parts. It's crazy. Because more like first 7 parts because we didn't have that much last episode. But this time, this is where the game and thus the Let's Play is going to be a lot more entertaining because I won't have to read. I won't spend the entire time reading off dialogue, which is even more. Like I feel like the first parts haven't been that exciting because all I've been doing was reading off dialogue and occasionally moving. It is really annoying. But now we have nobody to talk to us other than Fee, so yay, anti-sociality, Skyview Temple. This Forest Temple is too mainstream. Alright, I might get all the pure pieces of heart, not pure hearts. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout the temple. There are many monsters. You can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Yeah, you can't douse inside buildings or dungeons. I suggest you look around to see where we move next. So when you press C and here, you just look around. You can't douse. And that's another safe statue. It's just the only difference is that you can't fly up from here because you're in a building. So dead. With the spider webs, kind of a minor annoyance, but excuse me. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think that's better. I think that's good enough. Then let's do this. Let's chop up these trees. Destroying nature, yeah. Everyone's favorite hobby. Okay, kill these generic enemies. Run. Slice. Have a slice. Yeah, alright, sorry I kind of disappointed anyone who was excited to have like two Let's Plays or something. Because I just decided not to do the second Let's Play because it just wasn't a good idea, honestly. It'll just be easier if I only upload this one. Okay, if you chop the glowing part of these trees, then you'll get like a rupee or something. I think I explained that before, but just in case I didn't, because I have a horrible memory. Get up there. Oh no! What do we do? I keep forgetting about that. These guys can be nuisances because they often keep you from reaching certain areas. But you can always do that. But you can always deal with them somehow. So, there's this one part near the end of the game where like you have to. Okay, I'll be spoiling it if I say this, but I'll tell you what I mean when I get there if I remember. Which, as I said before, I have a horrible memory, so don't bet on it. Excuse me. Let's go through this door. Yeah, this is the first dungeon in the game. Kind of disappointing. I feel like Skyward Sword, its dungeon roster was just amazing. Like, this is actually definitely this is the second weakest in my opinion. Both of the only two, not even bad, just weak ones are both in the first half of the game. So once we get to the second half, it's just all uphill from there. And those guys, you know, wave your sword around it in a circle, and it's kind of like those Mr. Eye, big Mr. Eye in Super Mario 64. You need to just run around them. Oh, and these are the urchin grenades I was talking about. I could throw. Okay, I'm not gonna sing because I realized I was watching. Oh, get off. Okay, I was. Can I talk? As I was watching some of my earlier videos, I realized that the singing got really annoying, especially in episode 4, I believe. Maybe it was 5. Stop. Excuse. There we go. Isn't it nice when life cooperates, or motion controls cooperate? Same thing. Just kidding. Alright, here. Here's another one of these moblins. Except he has a different design, so that means he's harder. He's not really that harder. There are actually moblins later on, which actually can be pretty annoying. And they're one of the few times where I think it's one of the few times in the Zelda series where the metal shield actually has a flaw. So here, what we'll want to do here, so you can see, it's a gem right there. We shoot that, door opens. Alright, and this door is locked, so we need to find the key. And this is actually pretty complex for a first dungeon. I mean, it's not like a tough dungeon, it's just, for a first dungeon, it's pretty complex, by Zelda standards. So yeah. Oh, okay, that looked way farther down than I thought. Alright, nothing down here. Wait, no, yes there is. Stop. I keep pressing A, I meant to press B. What's here? Oh, I think this is where you're supposed to go, actually. Alright, yep. I need to shoot this gem. Yeah, there's a lot of gem shooting these first few. And these first few, the first few parts of the game. Yeah, that's kind of what's interesting about Zelda. Whenever you get a new item, there's often like a dungeon after that really utilizes that. But the problem is, you often, in those dungeons, don't use the items that you got from like way earlier in the game that much. Like, if you, like we won't be using the slingshot that much in later dungeons. It's kind of sad, but it's handled a lot better here than in, what do you want, Fee? Than in other Zelda, especially Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess, like, you do not use the items after you get them in the dungeon. Master, I detect targetable objects in your immediate vicinity. If you press down while targeting a portion of your object with Z, I'll provide you. You told me this. Jeez. See why I don't like Fee. We need, in order to read the sign, we need to kill the spider. But how do we do it? I said, how do we do it? I said, how do we, there we go. To stab his weak point. His magic gem, weak spot. Oh, we need to do it twice, okay. Die. I don't really hate bugs, I just hate the spider enemies. They get a lot less annoying later on when you get an item. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when gemstones are struck. One is above, one is below. Yep. As above, so below. Yeah, I just struck the one above, so yeah. Thank you. And now we need to, that means on the other door we'll need to find one that's below. So yeah, where are we exactly? Did I just go in full circle? No, I did not. Oh yeah, I technically did, because yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. That means we need to find this one down here, and that means it's below. So, yep, I was right. I'm always right. I'm a perfect human being. Like, everyone in the world should be jealous of me and hope that one day they can be as perfect and flawless as me. Haha, just kidding. No one's perfect. Except for my dog. Just kidding, okay. I mean, except for Sean Connery. But he doesn't count, because he's probably not human. He's too awesome to be human. I'm Bond. James Bond. He's still my favorite Bond actor. I'm a huge Bond fan. Even though James Bond has had some bad movies, it's a lot less stupid than a lot of people give it. Thank you. It's a lot less stupid than you think. And guess what? More of these jerks. So what you have to do? You have to shoot these vines in Martha's Vineyard and swing. George of the. Speaking of James Bond, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay, speaking of James Bond, there's actually one of his movies. I don't remember which one. It was a Roger Moore movie. Which, when I have something funny to say about a Roger Moore movie, it's usually because it's cheesy. Because Roger Moore James Bond movies, not exactly they're not exactly too dark. I mean, they're not exactly like The Dark Knight or anything. Yeah, they're pretty freaking silly. I mean, I can understand like the 70s one. No, but Wiimote, stop not responding. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he can also dodge, which is really annoying. Oh. Stop changing every time I... See what I mean? Every time. Jeez. These things have like adapted. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Go die in the hole, or just die right there. Alright, now. You're just sitting there? Can't stop us. Ha ha! It still hurt me. Wow. I'm such a... But yay, violence. Alright, come on. Yay, the slaughtering of relatively innocent creatures. Oh crap. Okay, never mind. When they're on the floor, they're way less threatening because you can't really do much. Alright, and we have to go through that other door to raise lava? What? The lava level? The water level. The lava level. Okay. So now we can actually get up there. The lava level. What is this? Paper Mario? Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. The dungeon map. And now we know what the entire dungeon looks like, and it's actually not too big. It's really more like it's a pretty. I think it's only one floor. It's a one-floor dungeon, unlike in Twilight. It's like the opposite of Twilight Princess, which has a ton of rooms, but like the puzzles aren't very complex. It's more like finding where you're supposed to go. But with here, it's more like you know where you're supposed to go. There are many rooms, but the puzzles are just ingenious. A lot of them, especially later. Master, I have information for you. You can obtain them. Yeah. Press plus to, and it shows like where treasure chests and doors and locks and blah 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 blah. You're unable to use beacons, which makes sense. I'm not being sarcastic, I'm actually complimenting the game. Crap, what did I do here again? Jesus. I think I missed something. Did I? Believe I did, actually. I think I missed something back there. Oh, but back. I think what you're supposed to do is actually not even go, like, across this. I think what you're supposed to do is here, just go down here. Wait, what does this say? Oh, okay. Yeah, we should probably look at our map. Whoa. It means it's somewhere over there. Thank you, game, for telling me. Oh, yep. I remember. Thought you got me, game. Totally forgot. There's a gemstone right here, which is actually the thing you're supposed to do. The map is technically optional, but it helps a lot, especially if it's your first run. But it doesn't help as much as a walkthrough. Okay, which I suppose you could view this as. It's more like a walkthrough based off a walkthrough, because I'm watching Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of Skyward Sword, like alongside of this. So yeah. Sorry if I was my voice, I didn't sound too excited. You know, during the last few videos, I was just kind of tired at that point because, you know, I'd been working so hard and punching my card, and I hadn't cut loose, foot loose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Alright, alright, come on. Yep, I'm right. I'm always right. Again, I'm a perfect human being. I'm always right, especially when I'm watching a guide alongside this. Shut up. You're not watching a guide, I'm watching a Let's Play. Oh, I love this puzzle. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Oh, this guy moves with you. So, no, I ain't doing that. There we go. Oh, dude. View the strike. This is what I'm talking about. The strike can be really annoying. It never works when you want it to work, but it always works when you're... My god, I hate these things. See, this is actually one of the more challenging 3D Zelda games in my opinion. Alright, maybe that's just me. I think different people find different things hard. Like, I find Ocarina of Time pretty easy. Like, a lot easier than this game. But other people will call this, like, the easiest 3D Zelda game. I think it's, like, possibly, I think it's the second hardest 3D Zelda game. But, again, that isn't saying much. Because, like, Link to the Past, Zelda 2, and Zelda 1, like, the first 3 Zelda games were a lot harder than any of the 3D Zelda games. Most people can agree with that. And what you're supposed to do here is wait for them both to open their eyes, and then... Okay, then you do that. It's pretty cool. You have to line it up perfectly. There's this other puzzle with 3 of those. We're actually coming close to soon, so... We're coming close to, so... Yeah. I like to keep my episodes Get the treasure chest. Keep my episodes relatively short, so we're probably going to be ending off soon. Actually, we can just go through the locked door, and then I'll end it off. Okay. I hope I sound more exciting. I hope I'm just doing better with this than I was in the past few videos. I'm trying to be less monotone. I'm trying to just be a better Let's Player than I have been. Like, the reason Kirby's Adventure and Super Mario World were so entertaining wasn't because I was my commentary was incredible. It was because I was doing so badly at the game. I was funny. I'm not saying I'm a bad commentator. I'm saying I just need some work, which I'm trying to do with like a bigger game. You know, this is like definitely a bigger game than any of the games of Let's Play so far. Like, if this was like the other two, Kirby's Adventure and Super Mario World are both 13 episodes long, and Lego Indiana Jones was 18 episodes plus 1 bonus video. So this is definitely going to be my longest Let's Play. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this went to close to 100 videos. Alright, I think we're... Right. Oh, now the cutscene's interrupting me again, right before I'm trying to... Right. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the next episode, we'll be going further through this temple. Thanks for watching.